welcome to this BS Paranormal short video. Um, Bradley and I decided that our viewers might prefer just to have evidence without us walking around with cameras and shaky and all that fun stuff. Um, we're pretty new at all this, and so we're still trying to get used to how to do things well. So the purpose of this video is just to provide you with evidence we found, nothing else. Um, you will see me explain some of the sections of this video as it goes, but our goal is to keep all these videos under 20 minutes. This one should be well under 10, but some of the episodes have a lot more evidence to them as the season goes on. So that's kind of what this episode's all about. I do want to give you a heads up. A lot of the video with audio and a lot of the audio, if you're listening to it without headphones, it may not be exactly clear what you're listening for or what you need to hear. Listening with headphones does so much more to hear a lot of the sounds that we're describing in these videos. So I encourage you to watch this and future episodes with headphones. Thank you so much for being part of our viewership, and please like, subscribe, and comment what you think about this evidence below. Let's get to the evidence clips. So this clip is of an orb in my room, room 204. It just kind of goes across the screen there after I enter the room. The next few pieces of evidence are from an audio recorder that I had in my bathroom. Some of the sounds sound like they're coming from inside the bathroom, and some of the sounds you might interpret as coming from maybe a room behind mine, or maybe from the bathroom behind the bathroom connecting the two rooms. All I can say is when I was in the hotel room, I never heard my neighbors once from either side, from behind the bed, or from that wall, or from in the bathroom when I was in there. That's not to say that, you know, these noises were happening when I wasn't in there. So I'm not going to come out and say that it's a paranormal thing. In fact, I think that there are rational explanations. But these are the pieces of evidence. Let us know what you think below. Because here's the thing, I'm not going to believe you're real unless you are really, really loud, or unless you appear right in front of me in full form. This piece of evidence is video footage of me taking a nap in the early evening, late afternoon, and you can hear a couple of sounds in this audio clip. Again, this is one of those moments where you really need headphones to hear the sounds that we're trying to point out. You might be able to hear them on a TV or a tablet just fine without headphones, but it's definitely a lot more clear with headphones. The first sound is something dragging across the floor, and the second sound is like a step, a knock, or something like that. we'll leave it up to you, the viewer, to decide whether or not you think it's coming from inside or outside the room. Bradley and I are kind of conflicted when it comes to this piece of evidence. He thinks one thing, I think another. So let us know what you think. This piece of evidence is from my room when I was doing an EMF sweep of the room to make sure there was nothing like too big or too strong in there. And the EMF reader was at the corner of my bed, and it started giving me high numbers, then low numbers, and it was just fluctuating really weird. And I didn't really have any of my camera or equipment stuff fully operational yet, so I just immediately grab my phone and I start recording what it's doing. And thank goodness it kept going as I was recording with my phone and grabbing my phone and all that fun stuff. So this is the clip of that EMF anomaly.
This is bizarre. Okay. So the reason I was using this, like, that was a freak thing. The reason I was using it is because this wall definitely has an EMF field.
So this is the last piece of evidence, and the reason I saved it for last has no audio, it's not even a video, it's actually a picture. And this picture was taken on the ghost tour that I did that evening with Jay. And I was with a whole group of people, and I took numerous pictures. And you can see some more of the pictures in the main video to the Elms. But just for the sake of this episode piece, this picture, it does baffle me a little bit because I still don't have a reasonable explanation for the way the lighting was, but I'm sure that it's probably just a glare on a lampshade on a couch. However, everyone else who has seen it has said that's a person. It looks like a person reflecting in the window behind you. And there are stories at the Elms of a blonde woman who wears almost like a uniform who's walking around the hotel, and this picture just kind of leave the imagination to conclude that that might be what it is. Well, that's all the evidence from the Elms in Excelsior Springs, Missouri. You can find all that evidence again on our main episode. I hope you enjoyed this format. If you would like us to continue doing this, please comment below, like, subscribe, hit that bell. And we intend to keep putting these out for this season. But if you want more of these shorter episodes, please let us know. The reason we do this is because we want to share these experiences with other people, and we want to share kind of our perspective and take on the paranormal investigation world with you. So next week you'll get a very similar format to the Hampton Inn downtown Montgomery, and you'll get a very similar format for the Bellamy Bridge in Marianna, Florida. Thanks so much. See you next time.
Here's the door.